Welcome to my team selection video for Matchday 2 of UCL Fantasy 2022-2023 season. So this is how my team looks like right now. I'm at 92 points in Matchday 1 with this team. Karim Benzema is right now injured, so I need to transfer him out. I have 2 free transfers and 0 million in my bank. So if you take a look at my defense, I've got Perisic, James and Molina, and on my bench I've got Hendricks and Guerrero. So that starting 3 are quite good. I think Hendricks starts because their main centre back has suffered an injury last week in Bundesliga, and Guerrero will definitely start for Dortmund, but I don't think he will keep a clean sheet because he will be coming up against Man City, so I don't fancy him. So talking about defense, I don't own that Cancelo, who I think is a must own because he is playing at right back and getting much more forward in the Champions League and getting attacking returns, so that's a worry. Then obviously my goalkeeper is going to be Courtois. I would like to own actually Oblak because he plays on day 1 of Matchday 2, but that's okay. Then in my midfield, I have Kulusevski, Jurasek, Vinicius Jr. and Florentino, and Verratti is on my bench. So Kulusevski didn't start the last game, but I think if he does this game start in Matchday 2, I think that will be great. Jurasek is not a regular starter for Shakhtar. He comes on in the second half and tries to provide some spark to that attack, but I think against Celtic, he coming off the bench might get some attacking returns, but I'm not sure. Then Vinicius Junior will be Real Madrid's key man in absence of Karim Benzema, and he'll be coming up against Leipzig at home. I think I fancy him in this fixture. Then I've got Florentino who will be coming up against Juventus. So Florentino is a great tackler, and I think because of that he recovers a loads of balls and gets points for that. So he's a great pick at his price. Then the real dilemma starts up front because Benzema is injured, Lewandowski is coming up against Bayern. I need to have Mbappe on Holland. I think Mbappe coming up against Haifa and Holland coming up his former team Guerrero are gonna score at least 2 each. So I have 2 transfer thoughts, that is 2 moves to play here and 2 free transfers. So let's just talk about that. So my first move will be Benzema for Mbappe or Holland, and my second one will be Lewandowski for either Martinez or Kane. So I'm leaning towards Kane right now, as I said in my limitless and wildcard draft that we need a player that to cap in day 1 of Matchday 2. That's why I've gone with Kane and not with both Mbappe and Holland. So that these all moves depends on whether Kulusevski starts or not. If Kulusevski starts, that is Tottenham has got the first fixture of Matchday 1, so we'll know further hand that he'll start or not. So if he starts, I think these 2 moves, that is Benzema to I think most probably Mbappe and Lewandowski to Kane, are the ones I will be doing, and I'll be capping Kane in day 1 and Mbappe in day 2. If it doesn't start, I think I'm going to use my wild card here. So let's just take a quick look at how my wildcard team will look like for Matchday 2. But before that, people, we nearly get 2000 views for these UCL fantasy videos, but we don't even get 50 likes for them. So I request you all guys to like the video. It helps with the metrics and also provides me with the motivation to post such videos, create such videos for further game weeks. So please don't forget to like the video, subscribe to my channel and hit the bell icon so that you will get timely notifications whenever I upload the video. So I'm going with Oblak as my goalkeeper if I activate my wildcard. So he plays on day 1 of Matchday 2 and he will be coming up against Leverkusen, who are poor in Matchday 1, so I expect them to keep a clean sheet here. Then it's either gonna be Molina or Ronaldo from Atletico Madrid. Again, it's Leverkusen, and Atletico Madrid tend to scrap games and keep clean sheets. They did concede in the later stages, dying stages I must say, against Porto, but I think here they will keep a clean sheet even though it's an away game. Then it's gonna be Hakimi who will be coming up against Haifa. It's an away game, but I expect them to keep a clean sheet and him to get some attacking returns here. Then Nuno Tavares will be coming up against Frankfurt. He plays for Marseille in that fullback position and only priced at 4 million, so he gets straight into my team. Then moving on to midfield, I think it's Kudus who plays for Ajax in very attacking positions, though he's named as midfielder in the UCL fantasy, only priced at 5 million, and Liverpool defense doesn't look good at all either in Champions League or in Premier League, so I think he can get attacking returns here. Then Leroy Sané, I know he's coming up against Barcelona and it's an home game, but we all know how Bayern Munich tend to play against Barcelona, and Leroy Sané since last season in UCL has been great. He has been getting consistent attacking returns, and I don't think he get the credit he deserves, so I definitely want him and I think he will get attacking returns here. Then Kvaratskhelia does tend to start for Napoli and I think plays about 58 to 60 minutes and gets subbed on, and I think he is their star performer this season. Already had got 4 goals and an assist in matchday 1. He also did get an assist against Liverpool, and I quite fancy him against Rangers, who are really poor, have lost 2 games in a row, 3 to 4 goals to nil, so I think he gets attacking returns here again. Then it's Choued, who will be coming up against Celtic. He got 2 goals in matchday 1, I think against Leipzig, and was rested in the weekend games for the league, so he'll be fresh off, and it's a home game against Celtic, so definitely he'll be getting some attacking returns. Then in my forward lines is where the things get tricky. I said in my limitless and wildcard drafts I have gone with Haaland and Mbappe will be coming up against Dortmund and Haifa respectively, but that third pick I'm going with Harry Kane, who will be playing on day 1 of matchday 2, so that's where it's get beneficial, because I think there's only 3 players that we can cap on day 1 of matchday 2. That's I think Harry Kane or say Lautaro Martinez from Inter Milan, or maybe if a differential you want to go for is Salah from Liverpool, who plays against Ajax, but I don't fancy either of them, so I'm going with Kane, who will be coming up against Sporting, and then it's an away game and a well rested Kane. I quite fancy him. He's on bench too, so he will be cap for day 1 of matchday 2, and obviously Mbappe for day 2 of matchday 2. Then on my bench I've got Perin, who starts for Juventus because Szczesny is injured till late September. I quite fancy them to keep a clean sheet here. Then is Nuno Mendes of PSG, who will be coming up against Haifa. He was rested for that weekend match in the League 1 against Brest, so I think he'll start here. Quite fancy him to keep a clean sheet. Then it's João Cancelo, who will be playing again I think in that right back position for Manchester City against Dortmund. It's an home game. I quite fancy him in that position. He gets forward a lot playing as a right back than left back, so I quite think he will get attacking returns again in this game. Then it's Modric, who is Real Madrid's chief creator. I have gone for him. He was well rested. I think he came on in the second half in the La Liga at the weekend, so I think he will be fresh for that Leipzig game, which is at home, who have recently changed their manager. Though they performed really well in Bundesliga against Dortmund, they won 3 goals to nil. I think Real Madrid are a different ball game, and that too at Santiago Bernabeu. I think Modric will get attacking returns, and I think they will win this game. Then that's it. That's how I will line up if I activate my wildcard. So do let me know what do you think of this wildcard in the comment section below, and also do you think should I activate my wildcard or go with my team with making those 2 changes, or do you suggest some other changes in my team? Do let me know that in the comment section below, and also mention your questions about matchday 2 in the comment section. I will be answering them all, and don't forget to like the video and subscribe to my channel and hit the bell icon so that we get timely reminders.